I was done with gig apps, but as my debt grows and list of money-making ideas shrinks, I'm back to it. I'm really trying to max out my delivery hours as much as possible, as well as just saving every penny I possibly can. Because I'm sick of this dragging on for so long. So I'm gonna avoid just spending on anything unless it's absolutely necessary until the IRS has their money. No fun, but it's gotta be done.
What's the name?
Hey, Alex. Thank you, I appreciate it. But soon we'll be back in action, and I can get back to my regular lifestyle, hopefully. It's not particularly hard, but they stopped paying me this week, and it kind of feels like volunteer work to put miles on my car and get a $0 payout. As Amazon pays less, or not at all sometimes, I need more money to spend, but I really don't want to go back to Uber. YouTube isn't working, and I don't know how else people make money, so I'm just doubling my hours. I started off pretty strong. What does suck is not a single shift I did this entire month paid over $100. I used to not even accept a block under $100, but in 2026, getting even an $80 payout from Amazon is like getting the jackpot. They've doubled the number of delivery stops, increased miles per route, and reduced the pay. But I'm going with the flow, riding the wave. I'm just grateful I have the app at all. Many people can't even get off the wait list. There's just so many of us after extra cash, and not enough packages for us all to deliver. My tire is making such a weird sound. What is that? Oh, there's a screw in it. Right there. Damn. That sucks. Well, I have just 14 stops left and they're all pretty much the same neighborhood, so I guess I'll just keep on delivering. But I'm gonna watch my tire pressure. If it starts dropping, I don't know, I'll probably just keep ignoring it. By the end of week 1, I had done 14 blocks. I made 398 stops for $997. That's pretty dang good. That's $4,000 a month if I keep this rate up. This driving it's really super chill. As most of you know, I love the 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. time blocks. So peaceful, so quiet, no traffic, it's not so hot. But to try and make a dent in my taxes, I've been doing 3 to 7 a.m. and then 7:30 to 11 a.m. It gives me a 30-minute buffer to get to the warehouse and do a second route of packages before I go back home. Before this week, here's how our debt tracker was looking. Now, I know we're supposed to be in our IRS payoff era, but I did have a bit of an expensive credit card statement this month, mostly due to a road trip gone wrong. I also mentioned spending money trying to revive the reptile audience on my channel after some guidance from YouTube, but I realized I never gave you a clear picture of the finances. Unfortunately, I made 44 credit card transactions. The DoorDashing a ball python video was $740. The blind leopard gecko video was $723. The bearded dragon and second leopard gecko were $987. And there were $105 in miscellaneous expenses. And then the actual Florida road trip for the bearded dragon and a crested gecko. I tipped the tow driver $20, spent $99 on the motel, $32 on Uber, $17 at Food Lion, and $13 at McDonald's. These were all unexpected travel expenses aside from the tires themselves, which were $1,639, not including the damage the tire shop did to my car, which I've yet to figure out how to deal with. After getting back on the road, I then spent $20 at Buc-ee's, $14 at Wawa, $12 at Starbucks, I don't even remember going to Starbucks, $16 at Burger King, and $28 at Chipotle. So the road trip that was supposed to be on a $150-ish budget turned into $1,910. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for supercharging because of the Tesla credits I have. Shout out to everyone that bought a new Tesla with my referral code. I love you. I guess I'll put it in the description again because I'm about to run out of credits. Anyway, that brings my credit card to $4,488. However, I did make a little money off the reptiles. The leopard gecko owner paid me $224. The bearded dragon owner paid $106, and the videos themselves made $695 in ad revenue, plus a $10 super thanks comment. Thank you, Isaiah. That's over $1,000 in revenue, which went towards the credit card, leaving the balance at just $3,453. The next segment was supposed to be a sponsorship, but they didn't approve my freaking ad yet, so I resold this ad slot for $10 to channel members. Clipped.gg. Sign up with Clipped and save your best gaming moments automatically. After a match, search all your clips for any moments in plain English, like jumping no scope on some 1K scrubs. Share that clip with your grandma to flex on her or make her proud or something. Sign up at clipped.gg or use the link below. If you're anything like me and have a deep admiration for cloud rap, pause this video so you can go add Benjamin Williams to your SoundCloud playlist.
Make this scene obscene, busting through like Zach Levine. Calling plays, go ahead, call me Steven Styles. Don't test me, don't put me on trial. Acrobatic with the curve, with my heart she always swerve. She could go and grab a bag and just flip with it. Oh yeah, I'm creeping and crying, will family be deteriorating and dying?
Benjamin Williams' SoundCloud is linked below. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag, drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screams but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, because there's still a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine, just own the night like the 4th of July. Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show them what you're worth. Make them go, oh, oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky, baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave them all in awe, awe, awe. If you want the chance to spend $10 on an empty ad slot I normally charge $750 for, become a channel member and join the Discord. Back to the video. I cannot believe this. I haven't done this in so long. I'm currently writing the video, like the script for me to read, that you're listening to right now. I forgot I have an Amazon shift at 3:15 a.m. It's currently 2:56 a.m. It starts in 19 minutes. Even if I went like 120 miles an hour, I wouldn't make it. Okay. There's not much Amazon hates more than missing a block without canceling it at least 45 minutes in advance, but I literally have to cancel it. I can't make it, so I have to forfeit this. My standing's gonna go down. That's not good. The penalty takes a few days. This is my current standing. It's gonna go down even more. Anyway, back to the video. I can't believe I forgot the Amazon block. Okay, this card has a 30% APR, so as much as it pains me to ignore the IRS breathing down my neck, I think they're only charging me 6%. So the $997 I made from Amazon went towards the card. But what about putting money aside for vehicle expenses, from putting 1 billion miles on my car, and taxes on the gig app money? Okay, one thing at a time, all right? Let's not get overwhelmed here. It all went to the credit card, which is now at $2,455. The IRS is $14,000 still, plus maybe some interest. I don't know, I'm too scared to check. Let's just say $14. Let's just say $14. How about that? Sounds better than $14,000 plus interest. I honestly was feeling pretty great about grinding out the $1,000. You might remember my $10,000 in checking disappeared temporarily after the IRS tried to take it, but Chase bounced the withdrawal, so I got that back. So I paid my regular bills from this $10,000 in my checking. Last stop, 41 stops today. That was health insurance, phone, internet, mortgage, electric, car insurance, trash, my chickens, needed some food, the Plaid loan payment, a little bit of food, and subscriptions, all for a total of $4,817, leaving my cash at just over $5,000. Yes, it's drying up fast. But we still have 4 weeks before before it's just all over. $94, 3.5 hours. I really should have removed the screw from my tire sooner. I drove on it so long the head of the screw got completely shaved off, so getting it out of my tire was difficult. As of recording this video, I did take it out. It's patched and it's back on the road, but I just had been filling it for like an entire week. I'm at Amazon Fresh and the scanner is not working. Usually, the scanner is very finicky. You gotta check in. It's kind of like a time card, I guess, but it's just to confirm that you're here. It's not working, and there's no actual employees at Fresh. It's just people packing orders who can't do anything about it. So like 6 of us have been trying to scan in. It's not happening. So I called Fresh and I was like, it's not working. They said I can go home and that I'm gonna get paid. I don't believe them because this has happened before. But I have no other choice but to go home. So I just drove, possibly for nothing. Hopefully we'll get paid, but I keep my hopes low. I was right. They didn't pay me. My standing dropped, meaning they consider me to be a bad noodle. According to Amazon, I straight up missed the block as if I had never driven to the station. Like, oh, they were like, I guess he just slept through his block. Let's penalize his account. In reality, I spent an hour and a half of my time driving to the warehouse, waiting at the warehouse, and then driving home. So the key to writing the appeal emails is just asking your favorite AI to do it because it's a lot faster. And yeah, it works, so why not? Yo, we're using technology to improve my workflow. It's probably gonna then be responded to by an AI. It's just 2 AIs talking to each other. What is going on? I just emailed the email that they told me to email to appeal. It was in the other email, and now it says that the email is no longer available. Instead, please use the chat from the Amazon Flex app. That's what I did before, and they said to email. So I used the chat support, and the support agent ended the chat without saying anything. I tried again, this time I got through, and I got paid. This was a 2-hour block, which is very short. It was just $49. Ironically, this whole ordeal took 2 hours between going to the warehouse and then trying to get paid for it after the fact. But hey, at least I got the money. It's in the past, $49 in Herp's pocket. Sometimes the process is super smooth. Other times you sit here for 30 minutes with nothing happening. I don't know where the staff is. It's all drivers. This is a 2-hour route. It's now at least 2.5 hours because I've been sitting here for 30 minutes, so that's not good. Okay, we've been here for 35 minutes. People are just leaving. They closed the warehouse doors. They've done this before during storms. Like there was a tornado one time, and so they just closed the warehouse and everyone was stuck outside. And we didn't get paid. Okay, so that employee just said that the warehouse is closed and there's nothing they can do. This has been happening a lot recently. This just happened at Amazon Fresh as well. Why are they hugging? There's also, she's talking to all these people. They can't hear her. They're all way back there. Okay, well, that was cool. I'm glad I wasted my time on this. The weird thing is the packages are already out there. Like those are my carts that I would be picking up. This other block was also just 2 hours, but $58. They increased the payment because they needed some last minute drivers before they closed the warehouse for the day, but they closed anyway. Once again, my account was penalized and I went unpaid. Back to back. I couldn't believe it happened 2 in a row. I spent another hour trying to get paid.
Thanks for calling Amazon Driver Support. How can I help?
Hello. I had a block at 8 p.m., but the warehouse is closed and they told us to leave.
So why did they told you to leave?
The warehouse is closed.
Warehouse is closed. You have to go on the chat. Go with our chat support. They will further compensate you about this, okay?
Thanks.
No worries. Have a good one.
Once again, my account was penalized and I went unpaid. But man, it's crazy how disorganized and complicated just getting paid can be, even if you do everything right. You carve time out of your day, you show up on time, only to sit there for 30 minutes and then told to go away. And then the cherry on top is they punish you for it. It's just part of the experience though. I can't do anything about it aside from fighting for whatever money I can. So onwards we go. I'm waiting to get assigned. Look at that cart. That one only has 1 package. It's just in a little shopping cart. I'm probably gonna get that one. It's 9:30 p.m. so it's like the latest. So I'm hoping, my hope was I get here and it's just like, oh, there's one straggler behind like that someone needs delivered for $38. Okay, I got the most loaded one, of course. Honestly, this isn't that bad. It's only 22. I don't know how many stops. Let me see how many stops it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's only 4 stops. Wait, okay, this is actually great. I was complaining for nothing. I don't know how many miles it is yet, but I prefer more miles and fewer stops. My car is efficient, so I get a better tax deduction if I drive more miles. And I prefer driving over walking up to people's driveways. So this is actually a very blessed order. So Fresh no longer has, that's a lot of Mountain Dew. Fresh no longer has tips because you can now add on groceries to your regular Amazon order, so it no longer prompts customers to tip. I actually did a whole video. Oh, this person only bought Mountain Dew. That's their whole order. They got 60 cans of Mountain Dew. So this was probably added on, like they bought some deodorant and they're like, oh, let me buy 60 cans of Mountain Dew as well. I actually discovered this in a video when I went back to Amazon Fresh because I was like, oh yeah, the tips are gonna be so good. I used to get like $20 to $50 in tips for 2 hours of Fresh, but no, customers are no longer prompted to tip. So we just automatically lost $10 to $25 per hour of Fresh delivery because they changed how the website works. But now I know, and I'm voluntarily doing this without tips because there's no other shifts available. I can't be a choosing beggar about this. I like how I'm talking about tax deductions even though all this money is going to taxes. Hopefully the Mountain Dew order is delivered after the dog food. My last Fresh, it was 12 stops for 2 hours, $38, which is not epic, not worth it. Oh, it's very far away. Okay, kind of an awkward delivery route today. I don't use this feature enough. I can just have the car drive to me. How fun is that? Here he comes. Off we go. The note asked me to ring and to knock, but it's against terms of service to ring or knock after 8 p.m. The problem with the headlamp is every bug in the neighborhood flies into my face. Okay, we're done. $38. Incredible. Week 2, I did exactly 40 hours across 13 blocks. I only made $884 compared to last week's $997. I did the same amount of work, but there just weren't great blocks available. So I took what I could get because I was focused on driving as much as I can over being selective and picky about what I do. To the credit card it goes, now at just $1,571. Just 2 more weeks and my epic reptile fails and car fails will be paid off and my credit card statement is a thing of the past. I was gonna insert another speed run on the final 14 days so we can get back to tax payments, but Amazon suspended me.